Live. Hi. Hi. Today's theme is prom. We need to move it up so you can see the screen. Oh. There. That's good, right? Yeah. Let me see who else in here. I haven't gone on yet. Well, people are talking. What are you doing? I clicked on another video to get to your page. Are you guys in your prom attire? Ashlyn is. She sent pictures. Can't wait to see them. The doctor, do you have corona? What? Who? Huh? What's happening? Caleb Parrish just got back from the doctor. Our theme today is prom because it's the prom post-prom project. So yeah. So we got fancy today. I tried. My hair was not getting fancy with me today. Yeah, it's okay. The dogs did though. Yeah, the dogs. We'll have to show you the doggies. You want to show off your bow tie? Yeah. Kilo says, of course I do. It's my birthday. It's his birthday. All right, come here. Up close and personal with Kilo. Look at this little bow tie. How cute is that? Here's Miles. Here's Miles. Miles is like, me too. His is kind of like flopping a little bit, but yeah. You're still recovering from the surgery. No, the project cannot be canceled. We're still going to make it. What the heck? We're glad that you're here today. I missed you yesterday. Like, way to sleep in yesterday. Or were you getting your hair done? Oh, he missed class, so he can go get his hair done. That's it. Yep. Normal. Yeah. Normal stuff. Who cannot find their dresses? Or however you say this. Let's just. Oh, okay. That's right. She's still solar flare. Yep. Go up just a little bit, and then we need to get on the agenda, probably. Yep. How many people we got? 20? I know, but this one's going to be shorter than usual. We woke you up again. How did we wake you up? It's not like we went to your house and said, wake up and get on YouTube Live. You were responsible, a good, responsible student like you are, Gunner, and woke yourself up so that you could be on our live. Yeah. Seriously, Brandon? Did IXL scare you? Or were you like, oh crap, I didn't do it. I should probably go do that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and... What happened? I don't know. What is all that? That's my email. Okay. I don't know why that happened. I didn't do it. Technology. So on the agenda today, we are still in the project post-prom. Our objectives are to be able to sketch your designs, isometric and multi-view, to calculate the area of sectors and concentric circles, and to calculate the probability of landing on a certain area of a game design or board. Our procedure is, first of all, we made it to address the hangouts, and it's getting cold in here because you. I know, but it's sorry. They're gonna go in and out, so. Put my jacket on. So, I made a Google Hangout this morning from 9 to 10, and I was chilling on it, camera on me. It's kind of awkward, but you know, it is what it is. If you guys have a question, you can just like pop in there real fast, ask the question, then you can hang up, and you can always come back to it with the link. We did find out the app doesn't really work, so you'll need to do it through like Safari or Chrome. Just delete the app, otherwise it's going to keep taking you to it.
And then I tried to make one from 11, 12, like a scheduled one. So I'm hoping that actually works. That's my first time doing that. But it is nice because you can get in, you can show a video of yourself or not. You can show a video of like, if you're on your phone doing it, you can show a video of like your iPad, however you want to do it. But that way you can ask a question without having to FaceTime us. And we can have multiple people in there at the same time. So I'll just be on it. Like when we're done with this, I'll probably change that time, whatever it is.
I'm answering. Okay.
But yeah, so we'll schedule it for whatever time we're done with this. So that way you can just hop on and ask questions, get off. It is a lot easier for me to talk through things like video. Briley sent me a picture of her isometric sketch for feedback, and I like just screen recorded myself talking through it or whatever. And that was very helpful for her. So like the videos and being able to talk to you is way easier than you guys trying to text us. So yeah.
All right, we'll try to figure that out, Gunner. If you can, maybe screenshot what it's doing, or not screenshot, screen record what it's doing to you, and then like you can send us that recording in messages, and then we can try to help you better.
You can always use FaceTime too.
Yes, FaceTime. I like the FaceTime because I can just like aim my iPad at my board or whatever, wherever I'm at, and I can like show how to do it from there, and then you can see it. It's more like one-on-one than anything else.
You do have the most technology problems, like for real.
Seriously, like Inventor doesn't like you. Google Hangout doesn't like you apparently. All right, so we're gonna have a short discussion. Oh, we're gonna address some no's and need to knows that we can right now. We're going to. We did do the materials list. We've got to get that linked on there. We're going to do the area probability virtual workshop. So that is all kind of you. I will talk shortly about, or briefly about area probability, and then it's kind of you to watch the video, Math Excel.
My dogs are so loud.
The area probability, and then do some of the problems. The workshop is locked. I'll get it. We'll make sure we get it as soon as we go off of here. And then you will continue to work in your groups. So this one is going to be shorter because all we have to do is address the knows and need to knows that we can right now. And then I'm going to speak to you briefly about the area probability. And then it's kind of you're on your own then to work with your group and to complete the area probability stuff today. The assessment's just the Math Excel that is assigned to you for area probability. And then your homework is your research and brainstorming if you still haven't completed it. There are still people that have not completed it, that have not gotten grouped. Come on, people. Snap to it. You got to get done. You got to do this. No, we're not canceling it, Brandon. So don't think that we will. We are not. We're still doing this. So this is something that you need to get done. Any group work that you need to do. So if your group hasn't completed your group contract, the group's design, the group sketches, the design dimensions, the materials list, I think is what it says after that, then you need to get that completed. So that would be considered your homework. Rogues and alerts. Tomorrow, we will set up a hangout from 9 to 10. Why did I say tomorrow? I don't know. I meant today. That's today. I think it's because I was making this yesterday. And I typed in tomorrow. It's been a stressful 24 hours. And so we'll have the hangout today from 9 to 10 and from 10 or from 11 to noon. We will be live, not tomorrow. Oh my goodness, that needs to change. We need to fix that. Let's fix that. She's going to fix that. I can't because my Mac is recording us right now. So don't forget to brainstorm your reverse engineering and talk to Rogie about that before April 10th. The tracking the project progress. I've now turned the 4 and 5 yellow. So 1 through 3 should have been done like earlier in the week. 4 and 5 really should be done by this time. We put it yellow, kind of like caution. You may end up falling behind if this isn't done by now. So make sure that gets done. We are not in session tomorrow. Tomorrow is the start of your spring break. Woohoo! This e-learning thing is so much more work for us. So we will definitely be excited about that break tomorrow.
Although we know that you're sad. You're sad you don't get to see us.
Yes.
Oh, we do need themes for after break. So if you have suggestions for more themes, we'll take those.
Can I suggest one?
Yeah.
I really want a camo theme day.
They want people to see us.
Because I think we should, from the bug out,
Ooh.
I think we should bug out one day and do the e-learning. And I think that should be a camo day.
I like it.
And we could be full on camo.
Every class does have to have an assignment, Alec. That's kind of what we're told as teachers.
Just like every day in class, you do things.
Kevin, 5 is not in the afternoon. 5 is the evening. That's nighttime, basically. Okay, well.
That's not normal for you to have to do something in every class? Like you just go in the class and just sit there and do nothing? Like I would think that every class, every day, you would do something.
We don't think that we're the only class, but we are told that we have to have something for our class. Like, it's a normal school day. I know it's hard because you guys are at home and you're like, it's so much harder to focus. We struggle with that too. Literally, from 9 o'clock, I sit down on my computer, and the only times I'm not at my computer then, the rest of the day, when I'm running, making dinner and eating it, and when I go to bed at night. That's it. It's rough. Like, we have to be at your beck and call all the time.
What? What class?
Bubble. No.
Some people say it's easier.
I had to like set up a whole like news station for myself with a desk and like, yeah, less distractions. I'm still distracted because of the TV and the dogs and food.
I'm still distracted because of Sunny and getting her wisdom tooth removed, and that was some drama. Even APC has assignments.
They can't be that hard, are they? Are they hard?
Is it like you need to
work out?
Yeah,
Like
you
video,
need to record yourself working out and
video
submit
of
it.
yourself that we're doing a workout? Is it like reading articles? I know they had you guys read articles before. We're not trying to like put more work on you guys. Like, we don't want more work either.
It's something workouts. Okay, so I actually lessened today's work. Like what you were gonna have to do today was a lot more, and it actually gave me anxiety because I wasn't gonna be with you while you were doing it, like face to face. And I was like, I can't do that to them, especially not right before like they go on break, and I can't. So, but we do need to talk about area probability because some people might want to go ahead and get that started because that's something that they have to do for their group. So, and Christian, thank God. Yeah, I know, right? So we do need to address some need to knows. The size limits for the designs. So the limit of the design, it minimum, like the smallest it can be, would be like 3 foot across and like 6 foot tall, because we don't want it to be a tabletop. So there was someone that was like talking about like placing it on a table, and that's concerning because then that means that your dimensions are going to be small, and we don't really want that small of a game. It's not going to attract the people to it. So we wouldn't want anything less than 3 feet wide and 6 feet tall. And then the maximum would be 12 feet wide. Let's see, 12 feet wide and 8 feet tall.
Because you go sideways, but then the back.
Just thinking how many games that we have to set up, that's like the max that they could.
I just don't think that would go on the board if it's 12 foot wide.
Well, they just said it just as long as it can come in. So
the double doors of the pavilion would be 6 foot. So the back stand would have to be less than 6 foot so it could turn sideways and go in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know how tall the doors are though. 8 foot might be good, but
not if it can't lean. If it can't go like this, because it's not going to be 8 foot tall. The doors are not going to be 8 foot tall.
So you guys need to think about that.
We have to get it in like 7, 8 foot tall doors. So. Yeah, that's what we were just saying. I don't think the doors are 8 foot tall.
They're probably not. The garage door in our lab would be fine. They're taller than normal doors.
Yeah, but I don't think they're 8 foot tall. I mean, I can drive past there and measure them, I guess. I'm not allowed in.
I wonder if I can text Nick. I'll text somebody.
Okay. Brandon, you are almost 8 foot tall, so don't even try. Carlos, you too. Hush.
Try living our life.
Right.
On the bottom.
Okay, so that's that one. And then the materials list, we will link to the project page for you guys. And that should go up shortly after we end the session.
All right. So I tried to fix the area probability virtual workshop page, like it was in a different module, and I saw somebody said that.
Yeah.
So I think you guys can get to that now. Can you tell me? Can you get to this now?
I didn't really want them getting to it now because I knew that they would immediately go into Math Excel and start working.
Yeah.
Instead of listening to me.
Alec was already trying to do that. Alec.
That's what I'm saying.
Got it. Well, you want me on hold? It's too late now.
It's too late. I didn't really want you guys going in it yet and doing it because once we're done talking through this, then we're done. Like whatever questions you have, you want to ask before we sign off, then we're done for today. So I just wanted, I know you want to get it out of the way, but I want you to hear what I'm saying first before you go into it. The video that is in the Math Excel, there's a video in there that you have to watch. And it is about the area probability or geometric probability, and it's pretty basic. Your guys' designs are way more than just the basic. Some of the problems that I gave you in Math Excel, are more than just the basic. So I kind of wanted to talk you guys through it. If I could have you go on to Math Excel and I can kind of talk them through a couple of the problems.
That's not what I want. I want Math Excel.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, dogs. They just bark. They don't even bark that much usually. I don't even understand.
And they like to go back and forth.
Yeah, they like to go
in and out
all the time.
What link is it working, Carlos?
Did you just go back? We're way down on numbers today.
Oh, this area probability link? Yeah. It's supposed to be Math Excel link. Yeah, it's not the right thing. So I'll get that for you guys in just a minute. Okay, so I'm going to show you or talk you through a couple of these. So there's the video that you'll have to watch, and then there's, I think there were 7 questions. Yep. So this first one, so the first one, it tells you the diameter, but when it's talking about diameter, it's talking about this, the big circle, like the outer edge, of the yellow. And it says there's 4 scoring zones in these concentric circles. Just like what we do when we play like Nerdy Nerf or whatever, when you guys are shooting at the targets on the board. The width of each ring is 10 centimeters, so it's telling you basically,
That distance. That distance.
Those widths of each ring. So it tells you that, and then it also will tell you the diameter of the center. The diameter of the center circle is 10 centimeters. So it's telling you this diameter. What you're going to have to do in order to find that it will hit the yellow region, just this yellow region. So pretend like this is your shaded region. Just the yellow is your shaded region. You would have to calculate the area of just this. And we worked on that in the last workshop. So area of concentric circles. If you don't remember how to do that, check that one out. And the very last problem that you are supposed to try is like an axe throwing one with the scores in it. And I have like my answer on it, and I showed how I got it. If you have questions on that, ask. But anyway, you have to calculate that area. Once you calculate that area, that is the number that goes on top. So your probability is the event actually happening over the total number of outcomes. Well, your outcomes are now area. So it would be out of the total area. So you would have to calculate the total area here. Math Excel, like I assumed it was this board. That's why they gave you this board, but it's not. They are saying that they're assuming that you're going to land on a circle. So the total is this big circle here. So it'd be the area of what you want to happen. So landing in the yellow, so the area of the yellow part only, over the area of the whole entire thing. So that whole entire big circle. That's how you would work through that one.
Are there questions on that? Does that make sense?
And they do some in the video, they do something similar to this, but it's actually where they use the square as the total and a circle as like the winning spot.
Nobody's asking questions, so.
This one, this is just, so it says find the probability that the point lies in the shaded that lies in the shaded region. So basically it's like you're shooting at this circle and you win if you land in the blue shaded region. So what would that probability be? Well, again, it's going to be the area of the shaded region, the area of the outcome you want to happen. So the event that you want to happen over the area of the whole thing. And again, we talked about in the last lesson how to find the area of a sector. On this, it does tell you pretty specifically how to answer. So this one says round to 3 decimal places. So instead of leaving it as a fraction, you're going to take it to a decimal. And then there's one like this. Again, it would be the concentric circles. That one's a little bit easier than that first one. And then you're going to have kind of a repeat ones. They're just different numbers. And then there's this last one. And I threw the last one in here because I wanted people to realize. That if they end up splitting, their circle into equals, and each one is a different point value or whatever, if they're equal sections, then you don't have to do the hard sector stuff. It is just the regular old probability. So like on this one, it's asking, assume that equal probability or probable that the pointer will land on any of the color regions. If the pointer lands on a borderline, spin again. If the spinner is spun once, find the probability that the pointer lands in green. So what's the probability of it landing in green? Well, there are 2 greens out of 6. So it would be 2 out of 6 total, which would be 1/3. And it says write it as a simplified fraction. So you would just write 1/3 on this one. Like it's, when you split it equally, then it's just the original good old probability that you've learned forever. But when you have weird shapes and the stuff can't be split equally, then it's not going to be that way. And so your design, unless it is a perfect circle, the whole entire thing is just a perfect circle that's split equally, you're going to have to be doing the area probability. And that's why we're kind of holding off on you doing your own design probability, because I want to walk you through some of that. So I will set up like hangouts for different
types of problems.
Yes. So like
some of you guys have similar designs where like you'll have like compound shapes making up like a truck or like a fedora bags. Or money bags or like whatever. So we would use compound shapes to make that up to find the areas. So some of you guys have something similar to that. Some of you guys have some simple concentric circles. Yeah. Some of you guys have some of these things. So we're going to kind of like split you into the different groups. So that way you all don't have to sit in on all of
the others. Yeah. Because like this stuff is a pretty high level of geometry, meaning like this is as high level as I could get in Math Excel. This is as high as it gets as far as level wise. This first one that I showed you, that one is like the hardest that it gets on Math Excel. Whereas your design is going to be a lot more complex. And I want to be able to kind of talk you through how you would do yours.
So we want to like pull up designs that are similar to yours and actually talk you through it instead of just having you try on your own and
struggle.
Yeah.
Some of you might be able to do it really quick and easy. And if you want to start it, like after having this kind of like base knowledge, you want to try it, go for it. And if you have questions, then ask. But other than that, like when we come back from break, we'll be setting that up so that we can have those groups together. All right, what questions do you guys have on this?
Somebody keeps thumbs downing us every day. Breaking my spirits.
Whatever. Haters be hating.
Okay, I know it's hard sometimes to type out your questions, so here in a little bit, we do have to fix our materials list and stuff, so we'll give you guys a little bit of time to get in this and start trying it, see what you can do, and then I will set that Google Hangout link. Like it's right now, it's set to go live at 11, but I can modify it and set it so it's going to be a little bit earlier. And then there's FaceTime. You guys are like scared to FaceTime us or something.
I don't know why. You can turn your camera off.
Yeah, we don't have to actually see you. It's okay. Like,
I mean, maybe just show it for a second to show me the problem you're struggling with, and then I can go from there if you want to turn your camera off. If you're not in all your glorified beauty,
like us,
then you can turn your camera off.
Carlos, you said 3. Does that mean you have a question about 3? Can you actually ask a question about it? Like 3
you have
is
3
enough
questions?
Question.
Can you go to problem number 3? You don't get number 3? Number 3, it says, find the probability that the point lies in the shaded region. So you're going to have to find the area of just that red part. So again, that's where you find the area of the big circle. And then you subtract the area of the small circle. And so then that gives you the area of just the red. once you have that area of just the red shaded, like that's the event you want to happen. So that's the number that goes on top. And then the bottom number is the area of the whole big circle. So it would just be the area of the big circle number that goes on the bottom. Does that make sense, Carlos? Okay. If you get it wrong, check and make sure that you're rounding to the nearest thousandth. Like that one says the nearest thousandth. So that would be, you got your tenths, your hundredths, and your thousandths. So that's 3 decimal places. So make sure that you're doing that, because that will count you wrong. Make sure that you are using pi. It does not say to use 3.14 for pi. So make sure that you are using pi as your pi number, like you're using the pi function, because that will also make you off on numbers.
I have some pictures. That
I would say the pictures.
Yeah, I'm trying to download them all right now.
Okay. Are there any other questions about this right now? I mean, you might, as you're working through them, I'm assuming Carlos was starting to work through it. As you're starting to work through it, you're going to come up with more questions, and that's fine. FaceTime me with your questions, and I'll answer, I promise. And then she'll get the Google Hangout going, and you guys can hop on there too.
We do have 2 more groups that'll be coming today for sure, and 4-5. So be looking out for a message here in a little while too. All right, I got 2 more pictures to download, and then we can show all of these. There's a lot of pictures today. Although people send like multiple pictures. All right, here we go.
Are we ready for some pictures before we sign off?
All right, number 1, Ashlyn.
Oh,
I really like that dress.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
All right. And then she also sent this one because you got it.
Of course. Yeah. Cute.
All right, and then we have Danny.
Oh, she's sporting the same color as me today.
Is that a tattoo? Do you have a tattoo?
Yes, she does.
I did not know that. It's because she covers her shoulders.
Why are you gonna call her out like that? Jeez. Love it.
I like that belt.
Oh yeah, that's really pretty.
All right. And then Jess said,
What?
Like, what was the message? Something about, let me find it. Get through all these. Jess, who needs prom when I can be at home eating donuts? That's what she said. Truth. There's so much truth in that. Thank you. And then Gianna and her sister.
Her sister is such a mini her, isn't she?
Yeah, but wait, it gets better because they pulled out the Nerf guns.
Yes. Oh, she's got the crossbow that I've got. Nice.
Love it. And then, my sister is participating with her daughter, and this is her prom picture, and I don't know if you guys can read this, but it says fries before guys, and I died. And then Mr. Winnicki sent.
Did he
He
end up
sent
sending one?
Yeah.
Aww. That's when he went with Hannah, or well, he didn't go with Hannah. He was chaperoning, and that's his oldest daughter. Yeah.
He was out on a run when I texted him this morning, and so he actually sent this like really bad picture, like selfie in the woods.
Yeah, it looked like he had been running. Yeah, we were like, no, we don't want that one. No.
And let me show you guys this one because it's pretty cute. We set them up with the whole.
I've had that pulled on me a few times. What? What are you talking about, Brandon?
This tattoo, maybe?
Does he have a tattoo?
Yeah.
Brandon, you have a tattoo?
He got it like in the middle of the year.
I don't know that I've seen it. I'm gonna need a picture.
Oh, Nerf gun. The Nerf gun.
Oh, the Nerf gun. Yes.
These are my boys posing for prom. Aren't they adorable?
And you may get the Nerf gun pulled on you again. I'm not really sure.
You better watch out. Going after Sunny.
Oh, and he does have one on his shoulder. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to see that. All right, so I think we may sign off. Are they still?
Brandon said he's gonna send this.
Okay.
Show it off.
All right,
Do you guys have questions? Canvas message, FaceTime,
Google Hangouts.
Hangout, anything. Please let us help you.
Yes. Don't just sit and struggle. Like, reach out to us. That's what we're here for. We're working all day, every day.
Go make breakfast and then start your math Excel dinner.
Oh my gosh, you and breakfast. Hey, at least he cooks.
He
Do you
does.
cook? Or is it like cereal? I'm going to go make my breakfast. I'm going to go cook me some cereal.
He made waffles.
Did he?
No, French toast. It was French toast. He made French toast.
But did he?
Oh,
Or did he take it from the freezer and put it in a microwave or a toaster oven?
Gunner. He cooks. Nice.
All right.
Mainly breakfast, dude. I mean,
I'm the same way. Even dinners. I'll make Brenner. I don't care.
Two microwaves. Oh, yeah. Swipe. This just in. Breaking news.
Brandon has a tattoo. Oh, I did see that. I do remember seeing that now.
He's really just showing off his guns.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You better go do your APC homework.
That's right. All right. So we're going to sign off.
Cereal in the oven?
What? Who is that?
Oh.
I really... Yeah, I can't either, Danny. I can't either. All right, we're signing off. Talk to you guys soon.
Bye. Have a
great-
wonderful break.
Yes.
Don't miss us too much.